Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update of the renovation and how everything is progressing here in the farmhouse. We moved in last weekend. Wasn't expecting to move in until this weekend, but moved in a week earlier, and so obviously things weren't complete. But that's okay. We're dealing with what we got. We had the opportunity to borrow a very large box truck for free. So we kind of took advantage of that, and the day that we could do that was Sunday. So my husband and my son loaded everything up, and here we are. So we're kind of still living in a mess, so you guys forgive me. It's not the greatest. What I've got isn't the greatest. We plan to upgrade a lot of our furnishings, and we're just going to do that as finances permit. So I told you guys we had repurposed this dresser for our TV, and I'm not comfortable with it because the TV actually sits a little too close here to the edge on both sides, and the floors in here are wobbly, like it's coming up. We're changing this floor out, so it's going to be the gray like it is in the rest of the house. But when you step in certain spots on this, I guess where it had gotten wet previously, like it's just wobbly and weird. And I'm really nervous about the TV falling. So, plus I don't like the DVD stands in the living room like this. So we had them hidden in the other house, but we don't have that kind of storage here. So, took a few days off of work. This is my makeshift workstation that I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of last week. I took Thursday, Friday, and today off. Today's Monday. Wasn't enough time, but it is what it is. I gotta make it work. So I'm moving my office space temporarily into the craft room, just so I can have everything that I need to work every day. So I did get excuse me. Hubby did hang my pallet yesterday, and I'm fairly okay with this area. I may change it up a little bit, but I used crates and built a shelf for some of our photos, and it's a little wonky, so I may have to change that up a little bit, but overall it's okay for now. I have my mantle set up. I don't like the candlestick that's up there, so I'll probably change that. What we're using for furniture right now is in my beauty room. So this little love seat and chair, horribly uncomfortable, but it is what it is. My husband, his second job, he works for a furniture upholsterer, and he builds custom furniture. So we're leaning towards him building us the sectional that we want, because I just can't find one in store that isn't outrageously priced. And with the dogs, we're just afraid that whatever we buy won't be very sturdy. So I know that if he builds it, perhaps it will be a little bit more sturdy for them and easier to clean for me. So that is what we're dealing with now. Hubby loves to leave his socks in the floor, so that's real life. I didn't get up and clean. This thankful sign is hung behind the door. I'll probably get a little bench or an entryway table to go down below it. I got that sign and the deer sign from a local store called Downtown DIY, and that's here in Hiram. I did hang the key holder, which I'm going to paint that black. The curtains in here are temporary. They're what we had in the old house, just to get something hung up. I have something very specific in mind. I just have to pull the trigger and buy it. My Amazon card is full. Just waiting on payday. Through here, the bedroom floor is done. We just have to put the threshold in. My husband's 90s bachelor furniture is in here. We're changing this out to a king size. I want the metal farmhouse king size bed. And we need that because one dog sleeps with us. The other dog has his little pallet over there in the floor until I can get him a real doggy bed. Then we've got our dresser. Or I'm sorry, that's the armoire. My jewelry armoire and another dresser. I have no room for any of my makeup. So I have to buy a storage tower for that. I've got a couple things that go in the craft room and totes because over here in this little tiny closet is nothing but my husband's clothes. I have nothing hanging, and he has a lot of clothes. To be a t-shirt kind of guy, he's got a lot of hanging clothes. So we will go into the craft room, and these are all of the boxes that I'm not undoing yet because he needs to paint in here. That bed frame my sister is picking up, so that will go. I do have some stuff kind of just sitting because I don't want to I don't want to put a lot of weight on things because I'll be helping him move stuff out of the way just so he can paint. And yeah. So the natural light in here is pretty good. I'll probably, if I can, film a video today of Happy Meal unboxing. But so far, this is my actual craft table. My filming table is over there by the window. And then I have another antique table that I got from my grandmother after she passed. And I'm going to use that as my die cutting station. And then I have this frame on the wall. I'm going to repurpose that and put a pegboard in it and spray paint that, probably rose gold. So that is my poor craft room that is going to become my workstation today. That is my main project, to get my printer and computer going so that I can work tomorrow at full throttle. I worked last week, like I said, but it just wasn't ideal. So I have to get that done. Hush, hush, hush. Middle room is still trashed. It's not as bad as it was, thankfully, but it's coming together. And in here in the kitchen, this is the construction zone that is the kitchen. We hit a snag. Luna does not like anybody else to be near the food bowl. Hush. When she's eating. So I did get all of the cabinets painted. The window sills are painted. Just have to put all of the doors back on, and I bought the wrong kind of hinges yesterday. So hubby's going to take those back and get what we need. But at least I have everything like up in a cabinet, put away where it's going to go. We have a mini fridge right now, or a medium fridge. It's not really like a mini fridge. It's pretty big. But we're using that just until I get a black refrigerator. That cabinet is going into the laundry room, and that's where I will store our towels and washcloths and stuff. And then in the back room also, the treat bins for the dogs, cats, and all their brushes and stuff will go in there. So I haven't gotten to decorate my pie safe yet. So that's a work in progress. My son is snoozing, but bathroom is still the same. We haven't changed anything in there. This weekend we'll probably get light fixtures. The laundry room is not a laundry room yet. My husband has a lot on his honey-do list. He has to build an outbuilding. The one that is here, the floor is not salvageable, so he's going to knock it down and just build another one because he has a lot of man stuff. And this is my office. I think this is 2 coats of white on the wall. He still has to come in and cut in and put another coat on the ceiling. Got to put a light fixture in here. And then the floors have to be done. So right now the cat's food is in here. I'm using a tote for the litter box because if you have cats and dogs, you know that struggle. And I'm hanging towels here from the shower. So he said I'll probably be in here working as of, not today, but next Monday. He'll have this done. So not ideal, but it is what it is. And I'm just grateful that he's able to do all of these things. So I am going to jump off YouTube. That's Bella. She is a nightmare. And the reason why I had to do take 2 of this video because she started her inevitable howling. So yeah, I'm going to sweep the floors, which I have to do twice a day because of the puppy tumbleweeds, but that is okay. I'm going to get my temporary office set up so that I can get back to work tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll try to jump back on. I'm so sorry I've been MIA. I've really, 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 really wanted to get into the craft room, but I know that I'm going to get in there and just get frustrated because I can't access all of my things yet. And I don't want to be ugly if my husband is around because it would just piss him off because he's trying to work as hard as he can to get the space done for us. It's just, it's a slow process when you're trying to live and work in the same space. So you guys be patient with me. I will be back. I see tons of challenges and tons of collabs and stuff. And I really, really, really want to get into them, but I just can't right now. So, in fact, there's Happy Mail right there that Michelle, Crafty Beginnings, sent me. I haven't even gotten to open it. It's hurting my heart that I haven't been able to put that on film and show you guys what she sent me. So that's a goal for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not the best and certainly not the final reveal as far as, you know, a pretty farmhouse, but we're getting there. So I'm just grateful to be here now, away from the stairs that we had at the other house. My knee couldn't take that, so this house has no stairs. It's great. But yeah, you guys stay tuned. I will be back, I promise. And I'll catch you in the next video. Much love.